Zryken, この後すぐ
Hello, I'm Zryken. Hold on, let me get everything set up and I'll just tell you what I'm going to be doing today. We are going to be doing another toy review. This one is an interesting one because I don't really know much about this series, right? And I still have yet to watch it. I know a writer sent me one that had all the dubs in it, so I'm gonna uh, see in a like eventually when I get to it how it is. The writer told me that some of the characters, oh my god, my voice cracked. Some of the characters actually were very snarky. I think that was the word. But yeah, here is Rhino Man, Armored Hero Rhino Man. This is from the first series, as far as I know, and this was created by, what is it made by? Whatever is in this corner. I'm sorry, I'm not really good at this. But yeah, here is Rhino Man, Armor Hero, and I just know that it is the Chinese equivalent of Tokusatsu. And the box art is really neat. And I'm gonna go find another box that I know that can go inside with that. If I have it here. Yes, I found it. It's just buried. Hold on. Please forgive me. Forgive me. So, it is a lot more matte, but like, God, this is so dusty. It is kind of comparable to a Shinkocho Seiho box because of its pristine. But unlike this one, it's not gonna break your wallet, I think. Because I don't remember how much I got it for. Uh, so that's it. That's it for the box. It's really cool though. Like you can see the yellow, the green, like everything. God, everything glowing from him. So we're gonna move that out of the way. Oh, that's not gonna go there. It's gonna go here. And then we could talk about the actual figure himself. He is, I would like to say, an SH figure arts equivalent because, oh, you also get this. We'll talk about that later. Uh, he is very posable in a way. So, like, we could talk about his detail right away, though. He feels flat when you look at him, like at an angle, but like he is pretty good. They did not skip. So like the silver, the cool, like I guess it's because I haven't like played with them at all since I opened them out up and then just yeah. So these horn parts are translucent. These yellow parts look very. I was gonna say they look translucent, but there's something weird about them. Like they almost feel fake. But he's also really spiky. Like spikes here, spikes here, spike here, spikes here. He's very pointy. And then you get his belt, and oh yeah, these things can spin. I didn't know that actually. So these side parts on the side of his belt could spin. Obviously, like figure arts is on a separate piece, but the belt is also a really nice design too. And with that, we could probably go to the articulation. Actually, yeah, you could go to the articulation now. So his head is on a ball joint, a very emotive one, and so is his neck. So he could do the whole chicken head thing. So he can just wiggle, and he can look really high, sort of high up. But he can look really far down, almost to the point where he's looking at you in shame, looking away in shame. But it feels loose, but it's not exactly loose. His upper torso is super emotive though, so you can get really good range of motion and a whole 360. and it takes the belt with them. The arms, the arms are on a hinge, like figuarts, with a hinge and a ball joint at the end that's connecting them all, where it allows you to get this much out. This arm, I think, is nope, it's not the same. So since it's bigger, you are limited. Oh, actually, there we go. That was accidental. So there we go. Comparing that, and then with the armor, as you can see, it just popped off. Can I put it back on? Oh, there we go. But with this armor, it's actually getting in the way, so you can't really get far. You can do a full 360 with both arms because it's not impeded. You have a bicep swivel above, yeah, a cut here up here that makes it go full 360. Double double jointed elbow. What the heck happened with this one? This one is like pretty tough, but you could do it like that. Maybe the other side's easier. Yeah, the other side's easier, so you can just do that cat pose. As you can see, the hand, it's like a figure arts thing where it's on a hinge, a ball joint kind of thing. So you just twist it, and then it just goes the way you twisted it. And then you get you that, and then do it like that. And then for the legs, he can do the full Van Damme. And then forward, and then back. Not as much backwards, but it's pretty good. Anyways, thigh cut, you can't go. Part of me doesn't want to do this, otherwise I might be forcing it. But it went 360 just fine. I think I might have worn it out though. The leg is on a double joint. The knee pad comes along with it. That's really neat. His ankles are hinge, and his toes are also on a hinge. So it's pretty standard for a figure it's like. So then we could go through the accessories. Well, like the hands he comes with first, I would say. He comes with these 3-finger count to 3 hands. He has open hands. I also have to say the amount of detail they put on these hands are really nice, because every finger bit is like painted, and it doesn't feel like it got cheaped out. So it's really nice. Here are these normal grippy hands. Then, and then the angled grippy hands. So you can just hold stuff at an angle. Not only that, you also get this Rhino arm. So, and also the Rhino blade that's pointed forward. So, when we get to this, I'll show it off. And then we get his main weapon, the staff, which I think this is the main reason why I got him, because I saw this and I'm like, this looks cool. It was just like, yeah. Apparently, I started liking lances and stuff. So, another thing is, we got it. We got these 2 cards. I think these were meant to like just initiate the finisher. So that's kind of cool. And then a really cool thing that I feel like every figure needs is a dedicated base. So as you can see, it has a symbol on it, has an arm, and this is a really good arm, by the way. So yeah, it's the hinge. It spins, hinge. This also spins, and that's it. But yeah, it's really neat. And then let's go talk about this rhino arm, right? All you gotta do is, like, as you can see, it is an extra replacement for the arm. So you gotta rip this off. And then this is the one I am not a big fan of doing, but we're gonna rip that off, put his hand in here. And then as you can see, it is encased in here now. And then you put this on very carefully. And there you go. You have his vinyl arm. I'm not sure what it's called. Or you could just unplug it. It's held by 2 pegs onto the forearm. But if people can correct me, that would be nice. Or actually tell me what it is. Because I just got it because I thought he looked cool. And that was it. I didn't do much research. So, yeah, there's that. Then, with that open horn thing, you could take this part of the horn out. As you can see, it has this part. Then, you're going to put this with the black tab over this big area. So, it's going to end up like that. Just squeeze it down, and then it ends up like this. So now you could punch people and, like, hope they bleed or something. Because that's all they wish for. Get punctured. I think that's how it works. But it's really cool, actually. So, there's no harm in it. I do kind of just prefer it with the original, really. Because it doesn't feel so broken up. But yeah. The design on this thing, too. It's like a buckler, in a way. But, yeah. Now, let me go take this off. Rip this arm off, too. And put the original one on. And let me put on an open hand. Actually, you could probably do it this way. Like this. So now he's ready to fight, in a way. But, yeah, with the open hand, we're going to use the open angled, because I think I had this before. And then we're going to basically squeeze this into his hand. I kind of wish that there was an easier way where it doesn't feel like you're going to break it. And then now, as you can see, well, we could just switch it out with the open hand again. Where is it? So as you can see now, he has a weapon. And the cool thing is that this thing opens like that to initiate his finisher. So then now you got Rhino Man with his signature weapon. With the ability of just, I don't actually know if these go in front or back. Just like this then. So yeah, that is really neat. I think it's funny because this is the only I was gonna say Iron Man. Oh my God, the only Armor Hero figure I have currently. So the best one, the next one I could bring in for size comparison is, surprisingly he's right next to me, but SH Figure Arts Don Momoto. But yeah, as you can see, without being wonky, they are basically the same height, because it is scaled to Figure Arts. Okay, now he looks silly. But they're both really good. I think they're both around the same price. And yeah. And as you can see, can his base hold him? Yes, it can. So now he can do an action pose. It's not the greatest, but it's strong enough to hold him. And yeah. Oh yeah. Also, is it in this one? Yes. So here are the instructions, and then in this little bag right here, you can see these two parts. These are what hold the cards, and I will not show them because it was a pain in the butt to try to get that set up. So, yeah, if you can find this guy, totally recommend it. If you're a fan of Armor Hero, which is, well, it's nice. You don't need to be a fan of Armor Hero, but if you know the context, apparently I heard that this guy's a jerk. So, yeah, it's fun. Like, I like the designs for Armor Hero. I kind of came around to just be like, yeah, I'm not gonna just be all prejudiced against like Armor Hero because because it's not Kamen Rider, that kind of thing. I'm like that time is over. But also here's the blister that all came in. So like this is the weapons and the hands and stuff. But yeah, like I recommend it. I do. If you can find it for like a cheap price, I always say that. But like cheaper is always better, you know. But if you could find it, then I definitely recommend it because it's worth having. Especially if you like Armor Hero, because I know there are some people who do. Well, I believe there are some people who do. And now just trying to figure out where these go. I got it. Never mind. And the worst thing that could happen is basically someone telling you no. Or like, just telling you otherwise, saying like, why are you watching this when you keep watching Kamen Rider? It's like, what if you want to experience something new? You could just go through it, like all this with a fresh, open mind. You don't need to appease the masses of just people wanting to just look at like whatever's popular, you know. Also, I heard that well, like I won't lie, like the designs for Armor Hero is like really cool. I've always wanted to actually get something related to it, and now we have them. So we have like the Star Ray thing. We have like this guy. We have like, what do we have? I don't know. But I'm definitely down to get more because of the fact that it's fun. It's super cool. And it's a change of pace for me. And there goes that. But yeah, I got mine off of Toe Collectibles. I just remembered. And I completely forgot about it when I pre-ordered it until like it came in. And it's like, huh. But yeah, I completely misjudged this at first. Because I thought it was going to be like, you know, Chinese bootleg stuff is going to be cheap. But no, it wasn't. And I'm happy about that. So, yep. This has been Zryken. Definitely try to get your favorite Armor Hero. Because these are pretty solid kits. Figures. So, yeah. But without further ado, and without wasting your time, I am gonna go, and that's all I got. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.